we went to one in Monaco, and it's always really old people on that are free.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like on the movies you see it's all young people with perky.
Listen, the geezers have no shame, all right? I think once you hit that age.
What if the throne was never meant for the spotlight? What if the real kings ruled in shadows, never asking for permission, never needing the crown? Because while hip-hop obsessed over charts and cosigns, Tech N9ne built a kingdom underground. He didn't knock on the door. He dug tunnels beneath the mansion and lit his own fire. He didn't want mainstream approval. He wanted freedom. And the question isn't why he never blew up. It's this: how did the most independent rapper in history become a legend without anyone noticing until it was too late? Aaron Dantes Yates, born in Kansas City, raised on gospel, rock, rap, and the electricity of pain. He wasn't molded by labels. He was scarred by life. A father gone, a mother sick.
Or was it, no, was it Bone, ICP, Cottonmouth Kings,
that was
Tech N9ne?
That was 03.
Damn,
that was the Wicked Wonka tour.
Yes, so I saw you then.
Yeah.
And that was super early. But I think the first time I saw you like headlining some shit was probably like 07, 08.
Yeah. After Everybody's 06.
But so much like there's so much
crazy. Black girls go crazy. College girls go crazy. This is the type of shit to make
NWA and DOC that woke us up, they set me free. Was so abrupt, made me wanna be dope as fuck. Use gospel R&B, my mother in RAP. Mix that with rock, I'ma grow to be the cream of the crop and elite.
Yeah, man. We have been absolutely doing this for years, and you have been doing it for years.
Now we got to do it overseas somewhere.
So, in London or Czechoslovakia or something.
Yeah. Where's your family from?
My family's Russian. We were born in the Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
But at the time, it was part of the Soviet Union.
A mind wired differently. But the chaos didn't break him. It programmed him. He found rhythm in rage, therapy in rapid-fire rhymes, and solace in stage lights no one else wanted to stand under. In an industry of clones, he became an anomaly. He didn't follow flows. He fractured them. Didn't copy styles. He created languages. And from the moment he took the mic, he wasn't a rapper. He was a storm. Now imagine this: President Tech N9ne, not elected by lobbyists, but by outsiders, by misfits, by the unheard. He doesn't walk into the Oval Office with a suit. He slides in wearing red spiked face paint, carrying a speaker louder than Congress. First executive order: outcasts get first class. Second, mental illness is not a punchline. It's a platform. He builds a nation where music is medicine, and no soul is too strange to be saved. The Capitol isn't DC. It's a backstage meet and greet with 3,000 screaming believers. Every night, in every city. Tech's America isn't flashy. It's fortified. Every verse is a constitutional amendment. Every album a manifesto. Every tour stop a rally for the rejected. The government? It's called strange music. Founded without help. Built without loans. Expanded without...
But at least it's on good terms. Can you speak a bit more about what kind of caused that and where you guys are at?
Cuddy always been different, you know what I'm sizzling. He always been different, man. You know, me and Calico, we're iPhone, but I'm thinking of getting one equaling two. I like the fans. I feel like I'm y'all play brother. So scandalous. We stop the hating, no chances. When I rock the nation. Him and his partners, if you step funny, they knock your teeth. Let my nigga Sean Gas away where my I'm intentional, one dimension, I'm three. About this thing, it's not the same. When you speak on me, some of the mentions I see. You one dimension, I'm three.
Bro, the people you pick for your hooks and the way they singing, bro, is different than anything I ever heard. When I was pretty much looking and researching you,
You don't stream to impress, you listen to survive. And every citizen knows, being strange isn't a defect. It's the badge of the awakened. The studios are underground bunkers. The engineers are monks of sound. And the president? He spits 16s that feel like therapy sessions. Delivered at 130 beats per minute. The industry never knew what to do with him. Too fast, too dark, too true. He didn't fit the boxes, so they ignored him. Radio stations passed. Award shows stayed silent. But Tech kept moving, kept touring, kept breaking records behind their backs. They laughed at his theatrics until he outsold their headliners. They mocked his fan base until they saw it swell into a movement. Because while they were chasing TikToks, he was building temples. They tried to use him, pull him in when it was convenient, for fast verses, token features, shock value, but he always knew, that when the spotlight faded, they'd leave him in the dark, again. So he stopped asking for invites. He started printing his own tickets. Every betrayal became fuel. Every industry slight a stepping stone. Every shut door, another strange music office opened. And when people asked why he never signed to a major, he didn't argue. He just pointed to the empire he built without them. He became a legend in the shadows, never trending, always touring, ignored by gatekeepers but worshipped by the underground. You don't hear him on the radio, but you hear his influence in 1,000 fast-rapping imitators. You don't see his name on the charts, but he's tattooed on arms, burned into hearts, echoing through headphones on hospital beds, prison yards, and midnight drives home from therapy. Tech N9ne didn't haunt the genre, he hacked it. And every time a misfit finds strength in a verse, they don't have to explain, that's Tech. Still guiding them, still spitting for them, still telling them, you're not broken, you're strange. So what if Tech N9ne ran your country? Maybe he already does. In the silence between mainstream noise. In the minds of every fan who doesn't need validation, just vibration. In every outsider who learned to scream through rhyme. He didn't want stardom, he wanted sovereignty, and he got it. And while the world debates who's hottest, Tech just tours, records, heals. Because he was never chasing hits. He was crafting weapons. And the war, still raging. You just don't see it on the news. Because revolution isn't always televised. Sometimes it's underground. Sometimes it's strange. And sometimes the Ghost King walks among us.
Some type of exclusive like Netflix, Prime.
I think it's too humongous not to.
It is.
If you were there yesterday, man.
I can't wait to see. Okay, so May the 4th, if you don't have your tickets, I'm sorry, but
it's over.
This is good, though, because if you're not able to finesse some type of second show, because I really feel like they should consider it.
Yeah, after it's sold out like this, I don't think this will be our last rodeo.
Okay.